Are debt collectors calling you on the phone, or are they sending you some letters in the mail stating that you owe debt? One, that's a violation right there. No debt collector should contact you on the phone or contact you in writing if they have not done this first. So Congress states that every debt collector should provide you a written notice, okay? So they need to provide you 5 things, not 1, not 2, not even 3, 5. If they don't give you all 5 of them things, that's a violation. That's $1,000. And I'm gonna tell you what them 5 things are. 1, the amount of the debt. 2, the name of the creditor to whom the debt is owed. 3, they need to state in the letter that the debt collector will assume that the debt is valid unless you the consumer, send a debt validation letter within 30 days after receiving that written notice. 4, the debt collector will obtain verification of the debt. So they need to send you something. We need to know what you know, okay? You can't just send me something in the mail saying I owe something. And sending me a bill don't prove that this debt belongs to me. 5, mail you the name and addresses of the original creditors. According to 15 USC 1692G, every debt collector needs to validate the debt that they are trying to collect from you. So in other words, they need to prove that the debt belongs to you. Now, I know that may seem simple and you may think that's something easy for them to provide. But if you have been studying your law and understood or overstood your rights as a consumer, you'll realize in a fine print that you are the original creditor. So that's why it's so important to ask them for them 5 things, because they're not going to be able to provide it to you. The debt collectors have already violated you because the initial communication with you should have been them sending you a written validation notice, not calling you on the phone, sending you letters in the mail saying you owe debt, or sending you threatened statements saying they're going to sue you. That's all against the law. $1,000 per violation. They owe you. If you understood your law or overstood your law, you can get paid $1,000 per violation that these crooks try to pull on you. Yes, $1,000 according to 15 USC 1681N. Look these laws up. Study your laws. You send it right to them. Eat that. According to this is what you should do. So if the debt collector don't contact you the right way, that's $1,000 per violation. And remember, if you don't respond, they have the right to assume that that debt is valid.